I think Sorare have never had so many free-to-play opportunities as they have now, and in today's video I will show you how to utilize it the best, because I've played Sorare free-to-play for a while and I have won over $300 without putting a single penny into the game. And in today's video I will show you how you can do the same in a short period of time, because there are so many different things you can do now as a free-to-play manager and also as a low-budget manager. So first of all, if you are brand new to this game, remember to check it out using an affiliate link. I will have one first in the description where you will get 50 euros after buying 5 cards. And when you log into Sorare, you will be shown to a screen right here. And let's start off with Sorare Rivals, because that is mainly the free-to-play game mode. And if we go into here, we can see that there is daily missions here where you can get boxes, where you can get essence, where you can craft cards worth real money. So that is one of the ways, and I would personally prioritize this when building your lineups here. And here you can also play for free. Each day you will get one free arena ticket, which you can use to complete these challenges, and also get 3 consecutive win boxes, as you can see here. So what you do is just to click play for free, and I can use Barcelona versus Bayern München as an example, and then you can pick your lineup. And here you can see the percentages of the players starting. I really like to spend a lot of time doing this and trying to find undervalued players, because you need to build the best 5-side lineup with the points you have gotten for the specific match you are choosing to play. And for this incident, it's 290 L15 points. So let's start with Inaki Peña. Or you know what? I think Manuel Neuer for 45 is a much better deal. So let's start with him. And then in defense, let's try to find a hidden gem here, because I think everything will happen up front. I think it will be a lot of goals. So therefore, let's go for Alphonso Davies. And then in attack, I think we'll go for Mikael Olise, or maybe Joshua Kimmich. I think he will have a very good match. And in attack, I think we need to go for Harry Kane. And then as the extra player, I think we will go for an offensive player. I think Robert Lewandowski may be the one to go for here. And I will go for Joga Bonito, or all-out attack, because I think these players will do very well. And let's continue there, and let's captain Harry Kane for this one. I think it will be a lot of goals, but I think Bayern München will be the better side. So here you can get reputation points, and those reputation points will be added into your division, where you can win rewards. And for example, determined by which division you are in, you will get different rewards. And I'm currently in Division 5, so I'm going to aim for this premium box, where you can get a lot of different stuff. And also when we go up to the Division 1, we can see here that you are guaranteed a card or essence in the elite box. But one thing that I would do if I were new to this game and utilize this the most is to play in Division 10. So if you are new to Sorare, you will be automatically be added into Division 10. But let's say you are in, for example, Division 6 or Division 7, and you aren't planning on playing Sorare this weekend. Just get yourself relegated and start from Division 10, because you will be matched up against so many bad players, and therefore you can farm win streak boxes. I mean, you can just legit farm them, because you will be up against a lot of bad Sorare Rivals managers. So that is what I would personally do, and try to grind as much as possible to get these. And also you will have a lot of fun completing these missions. And also, when you go to the My Squad feature, you'll also be able to get rewards playing with your squad, and you will also be able to contribute a lot more by doing this. And here is also another way you can actually have a lot of fun trying to win things. And this is something that I really like doing. Inviting your friends and playing alongside them, and trying to get your team promoted and play against other teams. And you can also win by playing inside your own league, which is of course also a lot of fun. And me personally need to get into the ring and try to be more competitive and try to actually help my team out, because I've been a little bit lazy when it comes to my Sorare Rivals grinding lately. And that is one of the ways to perform on Sorare Rivals. And I have also some tips for you and strategies. And one of my favorite ones is to look at players that have been injured for a while when playing Sorare Rivals. And if we, for example, go to Leipzig versus Liverpool, try to find those hidden gems in different positions. For example, Keller. Alisson is a player that has 61 in L15. That means that when he plays, he on average gets a 61 pointer. And Kelleher is the backup goalkeeper. And Liverpool's defense is the same as when Alisson were the goalkeeper. So therefore, you could argue that going for Kelleher, you are saving 11 points here, to which is going to be getting added up after building the entire team. So therefore, Kelleher could be a hidden gem here. And also with the different players here, are there any backup players that may start? For example, if Tsimikas starts, or let's say if Joe Gomez starts or something. And also scrolling further here, if Klosserman starts, he haven't started in a while, but when he starts, he does very, very well. Those type of things is very, very underrated to look at before the fixture kicks off. So we have a large overview over the match you're going to play. And then when the lineups is out, you have already an image in your head when it comes to who are the players that are underrated and how can I align the best 5-man squad, because that is your main goal here, and that is what that will differentiate you from the other Sorare managers that will play in that fixture specifically. So that is something that I think is very, very useful and very, very important. And also when there are big matches, of course, a lot of players will know of those hidden gems, but also Manchester City against Sparta Praha. This is a fixture that you can utilize a lot because you know most likely that Manchester City will rotate because they are very, very big favorites. So for example, Ake here, if he gets a nudge in this fixture specifically, he has a very, very low L15. And also here, Mateus Nunes, you probably look here, okay, he doesn't have the best scores, but that is because he has been on the bench. But when he actually starts, he has been doing pretty decent. And also, if you go back here, we can go to the forward spot and try to find, for example, Jeremy Doku may play here, I don't know. But you know where I'm heading at, trying to find those hidden gems here and there. And also not just that, also using statistics and also using the odds on your computer or on Footmob or different betting sites to try to find out who is the favorite. Do you think this game will be a high scoring game or a low scoring game? That is something that can put you ahead of the rest. And also, of course, play the games you know. Don't play in the Chinese league if you don't watch it or know anything about it. And now let's move on to the best of Europe, the new additions Sorare have added. It looks a lot of fun. Of course, you won't be able to participate in this midweek where you could win a flight trip with the AC Milan squad, where you can, I think you can watch the game in a VIP sector. It looks a lot of fun and also a lot of different prizes here. But you still have 2 different game weeks, and you need to keep in mind this is something that will be on a regular for Sorare in the future. So this isn't the one-time thing. This will most likely be on a regular basis. So it will be a lot of fun in the future as well, where they will announce this. But this one is El Clasico, a new era. And it looks a lot of fun. You can set your lineup here. I can do it live right now, where you can win a VIP El Clasico tickets. And that is just incredible. And also you can win game tickets and more game tickets. And also you will get jerseys and also Sorare cards if you perform well. And also the best of Calcio, where you can win a VIP to Italian football experience, where you can watch Napoli versus Juventus, which is of course also a lot of fun. And also in this, you don't need any players. You can build this 100% for free, which is very, very unique in one way. And as you can see here, when I'm scrolling down, these are free players. These are players you can use for free. And of course, as you can see here, you can use a limited card, but that is of course up to you. So I can build it right here. I normally like to find hidden gems. And to do very well here, if you don't have a limited card, you need to find smashers. You need to find players that can hit 100s. So therefore, having a goalkeeper that may get maybe 1 or maybe 2 saves and a clean sheet may not stretch it for you to win it. So therefore, having goalkeepers that could get maybe 5, 6, 7 or even 8 saves and then a clean sheet is the way you should be looking, in my opinion. A player like Chevalier is probably the perfect example here. He is a player that can get a clean sheet, but when he gets it, he will also get a lot of decisives because he is playing for a team that concedes a lot of shots. Mats Hermansen is another perfect example. When, for example, against Southampton, they conceded so many shots, also against Arsenal and also against Everton. He's a goalkeeper that is very, very good, but he's playing for a bad defensive side. So therefore, I will go for Mats Hermansen in goal. And also in defense, we have different players here. I'm not sure that I will go for Kiki Femenina. But if we scroll further down, I want to find players with high peak scores. Maximilian Mikkelstad is probably the perfect option here, and he is so 100 points proven here, as you can see here. Like, he is probably the best option to go for. And in midfield, I could go for Christian Eriksen as a limited option, but I will show you what I would be going for if I were a 100% free-to-play player. So if we scroll down here, there is a lot of different options here. And Sumiot is another player that I really, really fancy here. And Bishop is another great option. Valverde is a great option. Madison is a great option. Mikkel Damsgaard is actually my favorite option here, I think, because he's a very, very good peak score player. And as you can see with his AA, he's a player that can get very, very good AA scores. And against Ipswich, I think he will have a lot to do. And also talking about Brentford, I think I will also be going for Mbuemo, I'm pretty sure of, because I think he will have a very, very good game. Mbuemo right here, and he is also a player that has peak score potential. And then if I were to choose my team, I would probably go for Kylian Mbappe in the El Clasico here. But since I can't use any of those type of players, I think I'll, in many of the occasions, go for Erling Haaland here. But he lacks a little bit of AA in many of the occasions. So I think I may end up going for Marmoush, which has been on fire recently, and I think this fixture is very, very good against Union Berlin. So I think most likely he will be the man that I will be going for in this team. And this is a team that I don't think there will be too many players or managers having this exact team. I can almost 100% assure you that there won't be any with this exact team. So therefore I think I don't need a limited player into this gallery. But let's say you just put in every single player that you think is the best, the most known players, you will be outcompeted by other managers that has 4 common players with 1 limited player. So let's say if I would go for Courtois, Rüdiger, let's say Gundogan, let's say Erling Haaland, and then I go for Kylian Mbappe here. There will be other Sorare managers having that exact team with a limited player. So if every single player smashes it, I may not even come inside the top 10. So that is a big, big tip that you must follow if you want to do very well here. This will most likely be my team. I think it looks incredible. And also leave in the comments how will you be lining up. And that is mainly how to play free-to-play on Sorare. There are different ways to do it, Sorare Rivals, and also in the Sorare Pro sector now. It has arguably never been better to be a free-to-play manager on this game because of the essence, where you can now grind, and there are so many ways to grind it, as I said in the start of the video. You can get it here from the missions, you can get it here from the win streaks, you can get it here from your divisions, here when we go here from your own division. And then you can get it from my squad. And now we have 1, 2, 3, and then we have now 4. And then we also have now 5 ways to get it from the best of Europe. And with the essence, you can get it for 100% free. And here you can craft cards worth real money, and you are guaranteed to get a card when crafting. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and also this helped you out if you are new to the game, and also you guys that are more routine. I hope this helped, because there are some tips and tricks in today's video that may have helped routine managers to get an overview and to get some tips here and there. So I hope this video helped you out, at least some of you. So leave that in the comments, and also ask any questions if you wonder, because I'm here to answer them. And yeah, my name is Sade, and I will of course catch you in next one. Bye bye and take care. Peace.